good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. First things first, Sinister Selection MUT Drafts mode. Still nothing from EA regarding whether or not they're actually planning on doing anything to fix or give make rights for those of us who have been affected by not receiving our rewards. Still seeing about a 50-50 split on whether or not people are actually getting the rewards from this mode. For me personally, I haven't even touched this mode. I probably won't touch it until we know for a fact it is 100% working. Some things we've talked about over the last few days regarding this mode: don't enter with fear. If you guys enter with fear, there seems to be a more than likely chance you won't actually get any rewards. Why it is so annoying that we aren't getting rewarded is the whole new concept they brought in for the Sinister Selection MUT Draft mode being the perfect run feature. You guys can see right there. We've talked about it a lot of times on the channel, but by going 5-0 4 different times, you guys get a free 89 overall Carlton Davis. This Carlton Davis is a very good card. And people are going 5-0 and they're just not getting anything for it. It's not tracking towards a perfect run, and therefore basically wasting, what, 2 hours, an hour of your time. For me, I'm staying away from it. I've seen a lot of you guys have said the same thing. A lot of you guys are playing it though and getting rewarded. So it really is 50-50. If you're feeling risky, you got some time on your hands, I don't hate coming in here and grinding through this. The rewards are good. Spooky packs, scary packs, Carlton Davis, even a terrifying pack. All of those are good rewards. But at the end of the day, depending on how much time you have, is it worth hopping in here? That's completely up to you. Just know you might not actually get anything for 2 hours of your time. Speaking of spending time on modes that need to be grinded on, head-to-head ranked. Ayo, pause. Did not mean that like that, but head-to-head ranked is genuinely really important right now. You guys can see right there, 5 days, 20 hours, and 36 minutes. This will probably be like 5 days, I would say like 15 hours by the time you guys are actually seeing this portion of the video. Make sure you guys are coming in here and grinding through this. Jalen Hyatt, we talked a lot about him over the last few days, so I'm not going to sit this much time on here. You need to play about 25 games, win about 18, and go like 18-6 or so to actually come in here and unlock the Jalen Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt being a free 92 speed wide receiver. Again, talked about this a lot, but fellas, please come in here, get head-to-head ranked done. You're not going to be that one guy who doesn't have the free 92 speed wide receiver. As for MUT Champs, I haven't seen anybody complaining that it hasn't been working for them. I personally haven't hopped in here and played any MUT Champs games, but I believe it's working just fine. The big issue with MUT Champions is people were playing the entire games and it wasn't tracking, so a 45-minute game on average. MUT Champion games have longer quarters, so the games are going to take longer than a normal regular season game. They're playing these entire games all the way through, and then it wasn't tracking as a win or a loss. Now, this is annoying because the entire point of MUT Champs is you got to play a decent amount of games. 20 games to get the max tier rewards. The rewards are rewarding, but if the games aren't tracking, it's just adding more time. Again, though, haven't seen anybody complain too much about MUT Champs. Are people just not playing MUT Champs? I honestly don't know. At the end of the day, though, I haven't seen anything, so they more than likely are working just fine. Now, speaking of something that isn't working for you guys, solo battles. People are saying they're playing solo battles, they're getting really high ranked, and then just getting nothing. Me, personally, I don't play solo battles. I don't think they're that rewarding, but I'm pretty sure this is the screen everyone's seeing. You get to the end of the season, you have a decently high ranked, you click over to rewards, and then you're not getting anything. Which one, I have no idea how EA does this. It's a damn offline game mode. How hard is it to code that into a game? I actually don't know, but I'm assuming it's easier than an online game mode. There's a lot more things going on for that. I don't know what to tell you guys, solo battle heads. Maybe just slide on over to solo seasons. Solo battles is a really cool concept. There's a lot they could be doing with it that they're not. Hopefully going forward, we've said this a lot, that I don't know, they make offline game modes cool. They made solo seasons actually like a good time. You guys can see here, I genuinely do play through these when I'm bored. The rewards are good. There also are some like Halloween themed packs in here, which makes it even better to come in here and play through right now. I always recommend playing the ultimate solo season versus the regular solo season. The rewards are just better. I haven't seen anybody complain about solo season, so again, another bonus. Solo battles aren't working properly. Speaking of like solo battles and solo season rewards, a little bit of a tangent here, but it's Saturday. We don't have any real glitches to talk about. Have you guys ever played 2K My Team? I mean, like old 2K My Teams? And the offline game modes always had really cool rewards. Now, the way you guys unlock these rewards were through various different methods over the years, like the vault or like the wheel. But there was always something additional you had for playing each and every single one of their offline game modes. For Madden, I feel like they're missing that extra aspect. They could just put in one, we'll say like a one, I don't know, like 91 or 90 90, 91. It doesn't need to be a top tier overall, but like it can be like a 90 overall solo battle champion. And it gives people who play offline game modes an additional grind to grind for. I wouldn't mind having like a 92 overall player be the solo battle reward for season 3. Have another 92 overall being the solo season reward for season 3. Giving us something additional to grind for in these different modes would be huge. Now, a few ways they could go about doing this. One, number of wins. For 2K, I believe it was triple threat offline. You had to get an insane amount of wins to get that specific player per season. For EA, they could very easily make it win like, I don't want to say like 500 solo season games, but like make it 500 solo season games and you get some absolute god tier card that the normal player isn't going to grind for. But those offline sweats that want this card will grind for it. Don't make it some like big name player that everyone's going to want, but make it some old legend that like a specific, I don't know. There's a lot of ways they could go about this, but like making it a player that, you know, is cool, but like not like that cool. Like don't put Justin Jefferson behind a 500 game offline grind, but put somebody like Brandon Marshall or another legend like that behind that grind. There's a lot of ways they could go about it. I have so many ideas on how EA could just genuinely make their game better. EA, if you're watching this video, I'm graduating in May. I will send you my resume, but let's get talking. Kidding, not kidding, I am never going to the dark side. Now, taking a look at solo challenges. Fellas, Legends did drop today. Make sure you guys come in here and grind through your Legend solo challenges. I have yet to do this. I have been recording videos all afternoon, but Legend solos, gotta get them done. Good things right here. I don't think there was any Legend token glitch today. Unfortunately, no free $50 bundles, but still, stay on top of your Legend solos. They're easy. Get them done. As for Most Feared challenges, also come in here and get these things done. Part 3 of Most Feared will be dropping on October 31st. Shout out Halloween. Epic challenges. Wasn't this something EA said they were going to update every single season and then they just kind of gave up on it after season 2? I don't really care because I haven't played any epic challenges. The rewards were just not good, but like they made sure to let us know that we were getting these all the way back in August during like the reveal stream and the reveal like news article, and they just kind of stopped caring about them. Also, Gridiron Forge challenges. We were told we were going to get Gridiron Forge challenges every single season. I don't think we've had Forge challenges since season 1. EA also told us they were going to drop content all the way through the summer. So now, like, I don't know if that's going to happen anymore. EA likes to talk their talk, and then they never follow up on it. Speaking of not following up, this is day 2 of me asking where is the 6v6 mode. I'm looking forward to the 6v6 mode. I want the 6v6 mode. This is your friendly reminder to make sure you are playing your daily challenges every single day. I mean, I am a terrible example of what you guys need to be doing, but this daily's right here. Kind of annoying. 20 tackles isn't like that many tackles, but it will take you guys a little bit of time. I'm pretty sure everyone's dailies are also different every day, so just make sure you know exactly what you have to do. Make sure you actually get it done. For season 2, you had to get a majority of your daily challenges done to be able to finish off the season 2 field pass. And in order to unlock that level 50 season special offer store pack, it was an absolutely insane bundle. It basically guaranteed like 1.5 million coins if you ripped it up, and it was $50, but you had to hit level 50, and you know, if you didn't do your dailies, you didn't get to level 50. Reason I bring that up right now, we do know what the level 45 season special offer will hold. We got the pack today. It's this Legend Platinum offer now. You guys see right there. It's going to cost 30. You guys can't see. It's behind my head, but it's 30% off the Legend Special Platinum Bundle Pack. That's a mouthful of words right there. It's kind of mid. Yeah, 485 plus overall legends, so you're probably going to pull 485 legends, and then 580 plus overall platinum players. Now, 30% off gets you to like, what, $17, so still, like, you're chewing out a good portion of money. I don't think it's worth it. The level 50 reward for season 2, I was like, yeah, if you have $50 to throw it on those packs. This level 45 pack right here we're taking a look at. 1, don't buy it today for 20. 2, don't buy it for 17 when you hit level 45. If you do want to spend money on this game, now we'll confirm everything when we take a look at the Redux offers, or the Redux prices. This is the Redux offer. Throw $20 at this pack. Now, I'm not going to open it today. I might open it tomorrow. I want to see how the market looks. Guys, I'm a college student. I have absolutely no bread. So watch my videos, watch them all the way through, and yeah, let's make a lot of money on YouTube together. But If you want to spend $20, good chance this is going to be the best way to do it. Usually the Redux special offers are typically really good. The first one we got was insane value. Same with the second one. The third one was kind of iffy. I opened it and I made a decent amount of coins, but I know a lot of you guys opened it and didn't make a decent amount of coins, so that was more of a risk. We'll take a look at this one. This one is different from the last one we got. We do get to pick 2 88 pluses, and there's 2 packs, I believe, in here, so that gives you 4 chances to pull the 89 overall. And if you're just basing it off of pure math odds, you have a worse chance of pulling 4 straight 88s than not pulling an 89. But again, we'll have to take a look at all the prices, see what everything is looking like, because that's really, at the end of the day, what's going to make you coins. What are these cards selling for? Rule of thumb, typically when it comes to spending money in Madden, every $10 I spend, I want to make at least 100K guaranteed. Other things in the store, the freaky faction pack. If you want to have a good night, let's get the freaky faction pack for $10. No, this is actually terrible value. I don't care what the name is. Terrible value. Also, of course, the $100 bundle is still sitting in here pretty. And that is basically everything in the store today. Legends, there's never good Legend special offers. Legend packs are just not good ever. I will come in over here and rip open one Legend pack because I forgot to do it in my Legend video. And I like to rip open one a week for you guys, but like, we're not going to pull anything out of here. But then I say that as I pull Leroy Butler, speaking into existence, 82 overall Vince Wilfork. Those jerseys are kind of clean. Like 82 overall, though, I'm not a fan of it. Let's see what we got here. 80. All right, day 1 legend. Shout out Travis Frederick. The legend animation getting a little bit annoying. Who do I want? Who do I want? None of the above. And then end me off with a green for 86,000 coins. We got 182, and Juju Smith-Schuster. Yeah, packs are terrible. Do not spend your hard-earned Madden coins on anything that costs coins in the pack store. One thing you guys let me know in my comment section a few nights now, apparently on PS4, I'm on Xbox One, I cannot confirm this. If you guys are playing your monster solo challenges, I believe the most feared monster or the monster stadium, can't confirm which one, your players are all invisible. I don't know how your players are invisible, but apparently on PS4 only, your players are invisible when it comes to doing solo challenges. If somebody can please take a screenshot and send it to me, I gotta see this. I have no idea. Like, what? How do you mess that up this badly? I will say EA just does not care about old gen consoles anymore, so it kind of makes sense. You're playing the same game for the last like 4 years now, but invisible players, I gotta see a screenshot. Please, somebody slide me one. That is everything we got. Now on to a market talk. I don't think we have any reveals tonight, but of course I will wait to post up this video until after 7 o'clock. So if anything does, show up from EA, I'll let you guys know. But taking a look at the market first up, Fred Warner for 2.1 million coins. No, absolutely not. I don't care that he's a 92. I don't care that it's Fred Warner. I don't care that the card art looks so cool. No. Alvin Kamara, 1.4, actually the lowest I've seen him for. And if you want Alvin Kamara, like, sure, 1.4 is a lot of coins, but he is a very good player. So if you want him, I don't hate that price point right there. Tavon Austin has gone up a little bit from Thursday. I expect to see him continue to go up, but I don't expect to see him go over like 1.4. AJ Brown never went above like 1.9, 1.8, and that card was just so much better. In my opinion, Tavon Austin, it's a high ball meta. He's 5'8", and like the prices of like what's going on here, I think a lot of people do agree with me. Good card. He will probably settle around like 1.3 and then continue to like sit around there. Eventually will go down. Right now though, if you have him, I would just sell him off. There's not much room for him to go up is what I'm trying to get at. Micah Parsons, shocked he hasn't gone down considering Dwight Freeney came out having the same speed at the same position, being a champion. Makes kind of sense, but not sense at the same time. The card is really good. If you have him, I would sell him off and go pick up Dwight Freeney. AJ Brown for 1.6 mil. Yeah, no, I'm good. No wide receiver will ever be worth that many coins to me. Same thing for defensive tackles. I think I said this yesterday, but I never want to spend more than 500K on a DT. It's never worth it. And Chris Jones selling for double that and then some. Please sell him off. Obviously, I'm one guy with the camera in front of my face, but like I play this game a lot. I've played this game for a very long time. I've given EA a lot of money over the years. I've made a lot of coins. Never spend over 500K on a DT. Speaking of cards that are just, why are you selling for 1.689 million coins? Russell Wilson, let's ride your way to the auction house if you have them and sell them off. Yeah, that's a price point I don't want to pay. Dante Fowler, 1.9. What? Oh my god, he's basically 2 million coins. I didn't even realize that. He was selling for like 1.3 the other day. 2.36 is absolutely tax. Dwight Freeney dropped today. Is he better than this card? Okay, if you guys have Dante Fowler, please sell him off. He is, yeah, not worth 2.36 million coins. Andrew Luck, 91 overall. The captain is the best quarterback in the game, but he's currently selling for about 1 million coins. That is because when Andrew Luck dropped, there were just Andrew Luck's flying out of that special offer. Anytime we have a half-decent special offer, the limited time price is even more reasonable than typical. Andrew Luck, best quarterback in the game. I picked mine up for like 800,000 coins, so I'm already making profit when I do decide to sell him off. Ray Lewis, 1 million coins, still not good. If you want a prime example of why legend packs are just not good and like why the legend markets are awful, Leroy Butler, 3.4 million coins, only 3 are up. Andrew Luck, we had a good special offer. Better card, best at his position. I don't think you can call Leroy Butler the best strong safety in the game. Maybe you can, but it's like he has 81 man coverage. 3.3 million coins. 81 man coverage. That is because there is just no special offer in the store that is like, what are these pack odds? Wow. Yeah, that is kind of disgusting. Andrew Luck, who came out on Monday, has 14 currently up the Saturday after his Monday. Like, it's Madden. Make it make sense. DK Metcalf, 1.8. I've played a lot of DK Metcalfs over the last few days. The card is really good. Don't get that twisted, but he's not worth 1.8 mil. He's low-key getting strapped by my rookie premier, Terrion Arnold. Maybe he's not. What do I know? Jordan Mason, 432,000 coins. Wait till he gets reduxed if you can. If not, this is not a bad price whatsoever. It's basically a free rental. Vita Vea for 600K-ish. Again, over 500K. I think the card is good, but not worth that price point. The Leo Chanel Gauntlet reward has gone down a few 100K over the last few days. If you manage to go 10-0 in the Gauntlet, I would wait until like Tuesday to sell him off. You can easily pull 2 million in for this card. It's decent, but it's not worth 2 million coins if you're looking to buy him. Brock Purdy for 567K. It's Brock Purdy. Don't buy Brock Purdy for 567K. On to the most feared champions. Jamar Chase is a buy. 395K is a little bit more than I would want to pay for him. You can probably find him for like 350, 360, 370. But if you're playing, you want him. There's only one up for 395K. Go for it. He is worth it. Antoine Winfield, if you want him, now is a good time to buy. I just don't think the card is very good. Jalen Johnson hasn't changed in price. He will go down on Thursday when part 3 of Most Feared does drop, so if you want him, I would just wait until then. As for Max Crosby, now is a good time to buy. Debo Samuel, time to sell. Buy him next Thursday when part 3 drops. Nick Chubb, if you want him. I don't hate 372,000 coins. I think there are better running backs in the game at that price point, but he's still there. Patrick Ricard for 320K. I just don't want to spend 320,000 coins on a fullback, and I don't think you guys should either. Antonio Gates and Demario Davis, both buys. I know I've seen some people say they don't like the Antonio Gates. I actually do, but if you want him, he is there for a good price. Champ Bailey, another good buy. Cam Chancellor is a wait. Tom Brady is a wait, and Will Shields is why are you spending 360,000 coins on a right guard. Moving on to team of the week, 90 overalls. Brian Branch. He's gone down a little bit. I expect to see him continue to go down. If you haven't sold him off and you're planning on it soon, I would sell him. If you want to buy him, wait another week. Sean Tucker is a buy. Tank Bigsby is a buy. Joe Burrow is actually under 400K for the first time, I think. I don't want to call Burrow a buy because he's a 79 speed quarterback, but he is better than most feared Tom Brady. So if you want a pocket passing quarterback, blonde Burrow, he can be your guy. 79 speed though, it's not my speed. If you do run a Bengals theme team though, now is a good time to go pick him up. Cody Barton, if you have him, sell him off. Why is he selling for 480K? Brian Thomas is the only team of the week player that is reasonably priced, like not reasonably priced, but reasonably over expensive for what he brings to your team. I don't think any team of the week card ever should sell for over 500K, except Brian Thomas. This card is a top 3 wide receiver in the game, top 2 wide receiver in the game. Like, yes, this guy is legit. I can already see it 2 months down the line. I'm cooking up a best value player video, and Brian Thomas is going to be by far the best value wide receiver in this game for months to go. 6'3", 91 speed. I mean, this guy's a freaking dog. Frankie Louvu, it's an outside linebacker. Commander Legend, I just don't want to spend that many coins. And Kareem Hunt, why would you spend 500k on Kareem Hunt? Keenan Allen. I'm pretty sure this card is super slow. I don't know why I just forgot my train of thought there, but like this card is 88 speed, yeah, so why would you spend that many coins on Keenan Allen as well? Continuing on down to today's Legend Champion, Dwight Freeney, 600,000 coins. He is a very good card, but he is not worth 600k. Like, yes, he has 89 speed, but 600,000 coins, yeah, for whatever reason you guys pulled this card, you got this card for some reason today, please sell him off. He'll go down within the next week or so. I got a feeling with Most Feared Part 3, we will be seeing a really good edge rusher. I'm pretty sure we are. We'll take a look at MUT Leagues here in a second, and they do have all the Part 3 players up there right now. Regardless, Dwight Freeney, 600,000 coins. Yes, 89 speed is top tier speed, but no. As for David DeCastro, 531,000 coins. I actually think like come middle of next week, David DeCastro will be more expensive than Dwight Freeney. But right now, if you want DeCastro, honestly not a terrible time to buy, but you guys see Fred Taylor's price right here. That's more realistic. Wherever Vince Wilfork is up here, right here, that's probably more realistic price for where these cards will settle down. Think back to like last weekend, Vince Wilfork was currently selling for what David DeCastro is selling for. So it's just playing the market and not overpaying for cards. The way to go. Saquon Barkley is finally in the catalog. 700,000 coins. Really good running back, but not worth 700k. If you're going to spend that many coins, you might as well go pick up Kamara. Taking a look at the Reduxes, the 89 overall Reduxes, more specifically brand new to today's game. We got Joey Porter Jr., 500k. Makes sense. He probably is the best. I'm going to talk about the best ones to pick up in tomorrow's video, but JPJ is definitely the best. Waddle is another solid one right there. 200k, not a bad price whatsoever. Creed Humphrey, 370. It's a center. Do you want to spend 370,000 coins on a center? If you do, it's not a bad one right there whatsoever. Cam Curl, 220k. Really good value. Jordan Love, there are better quarterbacks in the game, but if you want to use them right there is a good price. Charles Woodson, another good card. Charles Woodson. I still don't think I was about to say he's another good card, but like I don't think he's worth 400k. 88 speed, 87 man, 85 zone. Like he is 6'1". Do not get that twisted, but like I don't know. I can't get behind that. Eric Dickerson, a card that I probably will pick up just to try him out. 234,000 coins. Not terrible right there. Went to SMU. I did not know that. 6'3", 88 speed, 87 change of direction. We have better running backs in the game, but if you want to use the Dick, there's a good one right there. And then also Gronk is probably going to be last place on my best Reduxes to pick up. I just don't like that card. We still don't have all the 89 overall Gridiron Guardian players in the catalog, but we do have Part 2 here still. They did give us Saquon, but we don't have the 89 overall Gridiron Guardian champions from Part 1. If you want any of these cards right now, it's not a terrible time to pick them up. Continuing on down, Team Builders, all really good buys right there. Here's the Jalen Hyatt. As a reminder, lock in. Get Jalen Hyatt, 92 speed, all 32 team chems. I mean, this guy is an absolute stud. I'm going to end us off here for the market talk at 88 overall Reduxes. I mean, fellas, look at these prices. I think they will go up a little bit after the Redux special offer is in store, but these are kind of like, I'm not going to say permanent because the market is ever changing, but for the next few weeks, this is going to be the price point for these cards. But like Ricky Williams, Tony Jefferson, Tony G, Luke Kuechly, if you guys want any of those cards for whatever reason, now is a really good time to buy, as well as the 88 overall breakout players, but they've been buys for a minute. Alright, so it's Saturday night. I don't expect us to get any reveals, so we are on MUT Leagues right now. If we do get any reveals, I'll make sure to post them up on my community tab. I won't be home tonight, but taking a look at this Part 3 most feared leaks. Few things to note out. There is the right end I was talking about when I was talking about Dwight Freeney. I'm pretty sure Von Miller has some juiced up stats. I'll double check that in a minute, but yeah, I think Von's going to be a stud. Randy Moss, if it's the same card that MUT Leaks tweeted out, he's going to have 89 speed, so super disappointing there. Same thing with Nico Collins. Both of them are 6'4". So like in a high ball meta, they would be really good, but 89 speed, at least give him 90. I mean, it's Randy Moss. I guess Nico Collins, give him 89 speed, but Randy Moss, EA, come on, dude, give him at least 90, give him 91, to be honest. We also do have DeForest Buckner here, Lane Johnson, Trent Williams, some good cards in there. All in all, should be a really fun drop of Most Feared Part 3. Expect these to be revealed Thursday morning, I'm guessing. Last but not least, though, we do have the AKA players. Of course, my camera dies out on me right as we get to the end of today's video, but we do have AKA players, Primetime and George Kittle. Now, not sure if these are going to be this week's AKA players. I would assume yes. We'll know tomorrow at about 3 p.m. Eastern time. So be on the lookout for AKA aka reveals. But fellas, I'm gonna go figure out what's wrong with my camera. I'll catch you boys back here tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your night. But until then, peace, Jeds. Have a good one.